If you're looking for a dark romance audiobook that will completely consume your emotions, Tears of Tess by Pepper Winters deserves a spot at the top of your listening list. This isn't a light love story. It's an emotional journey filled with danger, psychological tension, heartbreak, and unexpected passion. From the very first chapter, you're pulled into a world where nothing is predictable, and every decision comes with a price. The story follows Tess, a young woman whose dream vacation suddenly turns into a nightmare. In a single moment, her entire life changes forever. She's taken away from everything she's ever known and forced into a brutal world ruled by fear, power, and control. It sounds terrifying, and it is, but what makes this audiobook unforgettable is how Tess refuses to lose herself completely. As the story unfolds, you'll meet Q, one of the most mysterious and unforgettable characters in dark romance. He's powerful, broken, dangerous, and impossible to understand at first. Every conversation between Tess and Q is filled with tension. You'll constantly question his motives, wonder what's hidden behind his cold exterior, and find yourself completely invested in their complicated relationship. Pepper Winters doesn't just tell a romance, she creates an emotional experience. Every chapter builds suspense, every twist raises the stakes, and every emotional moment feels real. Just when you think you know where the story is going, another surprise changes everything. Now imagine experiencing all of that through audiobook narration. Instead of simply reading the words, you hear every emotion. The fear in Tess's voice, the quiet intensity of Q, the silence between conversations that says more than words ever could. Great narration brings these characters to life, making every chapter feel like you're inside the story rather than just observing it. That's why so many audiobook listeners love this series. It isn't something you casually listen to in the background. It's the kind of audiobook that makes you stay in your car after arriving home just to finish one more chapter. You'll find yourself thinking about the characters long after you've stopped listening. If you enjoyed dark romance filled with emotional complexity, morally gray characters, suspense, psychological drama, forbidden attraction, and unforgettable plot twists, Tears of Tess delivers all of it. It's emotional, addictive, and impossible to forget. One important note: this audiobook explores mature and disturbing themes, making it best suited for adult listeners who enjoy darker romance stories with emotional intensity. Thousands of readers have fallen in love with Pepper Winters' writing because she isn't afraid to take risks. She pushes characters to their limits while delivering a story that's both heartbreaking and deeply compelling. If you're ready for an audiobook that will keep you emotionally invested from beginning to end, this is one you shouldn't miss. Start listening to Tears of Tess by Pepper Winters today. If you don't already have an audiobook membership, check the link in the description to claim your free trial and experience this unforgettable story for yourself.